Hey everybody, K-Plum Games here, and welcome back to another episode of the Pokemon Red Randomizer Nuzlocke. In the last episode, we finished up taking down Koga, the 5th gym leader, and we also finished up all of our training east of Fuchsia. So, with all of that done, we are now slated to basically finish up a lot of the stuff on the map. I mean, we're heading to the next major city now. Going to the next major city with a gym in it. Yeah. Forget the name of the city. Oh my gosh, what is it? The big central city. It's not Celadon. It's the other one. I believe that's where we have to go next. I'm pretty sure. Forgive me if I'm mistaken, because I haven't finished Gen 1 in a long time, but what I believe we have to do is we have to go back to Celadon and get some tea for one of the crossing guards. And then we can make our way to the next city. I believe that's what we're doing. If we can make our way up the friggin' cycling road, gosh, the resistance on this place is brutal. But yeah, that's basically what we're going to be doing this time around. Very excited to do that. See something new. Forget who we have to talk to. There's an old woman somewhere in this city. I know of it. And I don't know if she opens up as a result of finishing Koga, but I believe this is when her thing would open. I think she's here, right? You, it's you! My dear Pokemon keep me company. Now if you even bring some money home. What triggers the thing? Maybe it's not that woman. Maybe it's someone else, but I believe she lives in a big building. It's the crossing guards that would be right here, east of Celadon. Let me see what happens if I try to go through now. Let's see what they say. Hi. Whoa, boy, I'm parched. Huh? I can have this drink? Gee, thanks. Wait, did I do this before? I must have done this like a year ago. Saffron City. Oh my gosh, I must have done this before the hiatus. Oh my gosh, they let us go to Saffron. Right, it's called Saffron City. Because a lot of the cities are named after very weird colors, I will say. Oh god, Team Rocket people are here. I do remember this part of the game. Being evil makes me feel so alive. Good for you, sir, I guess. Alright, well, I mean, I guess then for this episode, it's mostly going to be about exploring Saffron. Snore! Ha! He's taking a snooze! I know that was like, supposed to be an obligatory, undiegetic narrator voice, but it's fine. I realized that a little too late. Mr. Psychic's house? Okay, let's go in, see what you got to say for us. Wait! Don't say a word! You wanted this! We received TM29, which is Psychic, I believe? Unless I randomized TMs. I forget if I did that. Frickin' Poison Sting. Why would I need Poison Sting? What is this? Light Screen. Oh wait, that actually is the same. What? Oh, Light Screen is good, and everyone can learn it. Damn, okay. Gotta keep that in mind. Gotta keep the I don't even know what I'm saying at this point. I feel like I'm going cuckoo. With Sylph under control, we can exploit Pokemon around the world. That is a greatly terrible mindset to have, actually. Damn, that's just bleak. Alright, you're the same guy. Being evil makes me feel so alive. I'm sure it does make you feel alive, sir. Good for you. Pokemon growth rates differ from species to species. I mean, we don't really need to go to Nurse Joy right now. Silphco is very famous, that's why it attracted Team Rocket. Right, we have to go to the Silphco building. Oh gosh, I remember this now. It would be great if the Elite Four came and stomped Team Rocket. How about I stomp Team Rocket with my heavy foot? Oh, you'd be quaking in your boots, wouldn't you? There's a snake in my boot. Oh gosh, we're getting the second episode recording session curse where After I record a few episodes, by the time I get to the second or third episode in a recording session, my commentary becomes a little deranged. What do you want? Get lost! Which I think is perfect, considering we're exploring a new city. I love how unhinged it's getting. Boss said he'll take this town! I'm sure he did. You know, you're talking about Giovanni? Yeah, I know that hoe. Yeah, he's bluffing. He can't do nothing. I'm telling you that right now. Giovanni, he ain't got your best interest at heart, sweetie. Come on now. Jesus. Ow, watch where you're walking. How about you watch where you're existing? Oh, damn. Jesus. That was harsh. Very, very harsh. Very harsh. Revive is costly, but it revives fainted Pokemons. So, it does exactly what it says it does. I mean, I don't know what you're shocked by, ma'am. Max Repel last super, then super repel, then longer, then I promise I can read. I mixed up the word super with long. Damn. Get out of the way! Oh, you're blocking the real gym from us, but we can go to the mini gym. This is the fighting dojo, I believe. At the end of this gauntlet, we're going to be getting a gift Pokemon, which is exciting. Okay. Let's just send in Serpentine, I think, honestly. Oh, yeah, in between episodes, I did fix the rapid A press thingy, which is very good. Yeah, why not? We'll start with Serpentine. Honestly, Brussel, I love Brussel to death. He's my starter, but he's been underwhelming for the longest of times. So if I could get a gift Pokemon that's like a legendary bird or something, or Mewtwo, I'm just saying, like, I wouldn't be that adverse to that. Doug Trio, let's send him Lock. Serpentine can't really handle Doug Trio too well because of the rock typing. Lock, go for Surf. Oh my gosh, you're outspeeded by a friggin' pile of... I'm not gonna say what I was gonna say, but they look like a phallic object is all I will say. Because they do look like a phallic object, if you ask me. With eyes and a weird Rudolph button nose. But you know. What the frig is happening? This friggin' deranged hours. Oh my gosh. And by deranged hours, I mean 10 p.m. when I am recording this. Okay, Locke, you are doing the damn thing. I'm so proud of you. Oh, Buck. Ekans. You sending out your snake? I'll send out my snake. Serpentine is here for you. So if Arbok ever got an evolution and it was like the reverse of Serpent, it would be Tenebris. Ooh, Tenebris. That works on 0 levels. Tenebris for the win! Oof, I give up. A male swimmer. Well, if you're giving up now, perhaps you are not cut out for the job. I hear you're good, show me! And what if I don't show you, sir? What are you gonna do? Are you gonna throw me over your back and punch me? I didn't think so. Serpentine, throw a rock at that bird. Hey, rock beats paper. No, it doesn't. Wait, that's the opposite of the game. Rock beats scissors. Which, in Pokemon context, doesn't really make sense because scissors are usually made of metal. And steel beats rock. Bro, I don't understand. Rock, paper, scissors is busted in the Pokemon universe. In the Pokemon universe, paper... Wait, no. Scissors should be rock. And scissors should be paper because of logic. Oh my gosh, scissors is too overpowered. We need to balance the game. Ah! Everyone is gonna keep choosing scissors. It's not even a game at that point. Friggin' scissors is the MVP. Nothing tough frightens me. I break boulders for training. You break boulders for training? I don't believe you. You're Jigglypuff? That little bug-eyed feller with the 2 eyes that are not even the same size? You're telling me that thing breaks boulders? You must be pulling my string. Wait, is that how this phrase goes? When it's like making a joke? Is it pulling a string? What is the joke? What is the joke? You must be yanking my chain? Oh, that sounds nasty. God! Is it really yanking my chain? That sounds correct, but also I hate that. Why chain yanking? In this economy? That fence, girl. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness gracious. Why? Oh, good thing you double slap, because if you press rest, we'd be in a bad place. And watch, Serpentine's gonna get hit 5 times. Oh, only 3 times. I thought I was gonna get hit 5 times with 1 damage each. It's gonna happen now. Watch. I'm so ready for it. Oh, 2 times. Oh my gosh, how many rocket throws are you gonna miss, Serpentine? 4 in a row? Watch, paralysis. Oh my god. Thank you, Serpentine! This is why we can't play with inaccurate moves. It just doesn't work the way we need it to. Yo! Stubbed fingers! I've heard of stubbed toes, but I have not heard of stubbed fingers. Perhaps you can educate me on the phenomenon, which sounds terrible. If it's anything like stubbed toes, then keep me 10 feet away from that. No pun intended. Tauros! Tauros, how are you doing, my friend? Let's go for a dig. I don't know if you have fighting moves. I'm kind of scared that you do, but I'm gonna hope that you don't. Tackle? How dare? I mean, tackle. I'd rather you do that than like Brick Break or something else that you probably could get. I mean, if that thing could get Earthquake, we'd be in a bad situation. Okay, I guess we can go into Tulip and Thunder Shock it. That probably makes the most sense. Look at my team getting all up there in levels. Level 42. I'm so proud of these guys. Ah. Oh, little Jellicent. Wait, isn't Jellicent another Pokemon? The Gen 5 dead fish? You know what I'm talking about. Oh, Voltorb. They should call Tentacle Jellicent because its little jelly orifices kind of look like they kind of look like jelly, like strawberry jam even. I don't know. I always thought those little like jelly balls on its head looked like jelly. It's probably some type of like organ or something. Wait! It's called Jellicent because it's a jellyfish! And Tentacle is jellyfish adjacent, kind of, in a way. Oh my god! Wait, I just got the portmanteau for that. Well, no, I don't know what the scent comes from. Huh. I'll think on that. Grunt! I am the karate master. I'm the leader here. You wish to challenge us. Expect no mercy. Fwa! For some reason, when I was reading that dialogue, my throat went into yawn mode. And I was like, don't do it! The swimmer wants to fight! That's a starfish! Let's go! It's a me, Mario! And that is a starfish! I'ma hit it with the bulbous. Let's go! It's a me, Mario! Select your player! I used to be able to do Mario's voice a little bit better. It used to be pretty accurate, but now I can't really do his voice as well. I can't really do Luigi's voice either. There's a lot of people who do a good Luigi voice, and I don't understand how. Luigi's voice is so much harder. It's like, oh, I'm a Luigi! That sounded more like Waluigi because it had like an evilish tone to it. I don't even know how to describe it. Charles Martinet is a friggin' killer voice actor because he can do all of the voices. He can do Wario, Mario, Luigi. Very different. Wario! Wario is a little bit easier. But even when I do Wario, I can only say his name, and if I try to say anything else as Wario, then it goes into some weird accent that I don't even know what it's for. Choose whichever you like. I think we have to deposit a Pokemon to do this. What the frick? It's literally a Charizard! Wait, what's my other option? Oh, Cubone. Well, now I feel bad because I'm not gonna pick it. Poor thing has mother's head deceased and it's wearing its mother's skull, and Team Rocket murdered its mom, and I'm not even gonna pick it. Oh my god, it's like the orphanage system. So sad, but so true. I mean, everyone wants a fire pet lizard, but nobody wants a Cubone. I feel bad, but I mean, it's a friggin' Charizard, dude. It's a friggin' Charizard, mate. Let's deposit Brussels. I mean, okay. Let me take a look at my Pokemon for a second. Serpentine, Tulip, Ashley, Bulbasaur. Okay. It might be mean to do this, but I feel like we finally have a replacement for Brussels. I feel like this is the time, this is the moment where we have to say goodbye to our starter Pokemon Primeape. And it's not like Primeape is dead. It could still see a return in the future, perhaps, depending on what happens to the team. But for the time being, I think we're gonna say goodbye to Brussels and say hello to Charizard. I am so excited! Charizard! This is literally the most friggin' Gen 1er team. You want the hard-kicking Charizard. Yes! Because that is totally not Hitmonlee. Charizard! Okay, well, every time I use a Charmander or a Charmander adjacent Pokemon, I always name them Charcoal. I don't know why, it's just something I've done for a long time now, and we're all about keeping tradition. So I have a Squirtle in the PC called Spit Take, I have Bulbous on the team, and we're also going to be using Charcoal. Let's take a look at what you have for moves right now. Ember. That's it? Oh. Okay, we're gonna have some work to do. Good thing is, you're level 30, I guess, so that's not terrible. Ah, you're low behind. Just a little behind, but we can put in some work to get Charcoal trained up. Definitely could. I have to research Charizard's moveset and stuff in Gen 1. I'm probably gonna give it Fly as an HM. Might give it Surf because it has good special attack. Try to get it Flamethrower if it can. Flamethrower, Surf, Fly, some fourth move I don't know yet. I think that's probably going to end up being its moveset. Okay, that was good that we did that though. So, next order of business, honestly, is to go and do the Silphco building. I think that's the next big thing we're supposed to be doing. What do you want? Get lost. Okay, mate, I will. Okay, so that's the other thing. I've been like fake doing a British accent for so long. I am not British, I'm Canadian. But I've been doing the fake British accent for so long that it has kind of transformed my accent to be British sounding in some instances for whatever reason. Snow! Ha! Oh wait, we talked to we talked to him already. Oops. Okay, Charcoal. Let's put you out front. I mean, we're probably gonna have to switch train a bit, to be honest, here at the beginning. I could give Charizard light screen and make it a setup Pokemon, but that's not really Charizard's MO. Charizard's all about killing fast. It's a sweeper. We'll see. Okay, so there's no wild Pokemon in here. It's gonna be a lot of trainer battles from what I remember. And we get the fucking wild music in here. Yes, the Warpads, I remember this. Okay. Oh my god, listen to this music though. A, let's go. A. Okay, I'm gonna have a freaking rave with the Silphco music. It's my 8-bit fantasy right there. Okay, Ranger Daniel. That's not actually his name, but might as well be. Charcoal! Look at that Charizard! I'm so happy. Tulip, you can kill a Staryu. I believe in you. Yeah, I mean, okay, so we're definitely not going to be finishing the Sylph building in this episode because it's pretty big, all things considered. There's lots of trainer battles and lots of exploration to do. It's a pretty lengthy dungeon, but hopefully if we get things started today, we can try to finish things off in the next episode. I think that would be pretty good. Ooh, look at Haunter. Yeah, and meanwhile, I guess we're going to be switch training Charizard, because that's probably the best course of action, to be honest. Let's go to Lock. Let's do a Surf. Or an Ice Beam, doesn't really matter. But yeah, I was joking when we added Charizard to the team just now. This is probably like the most like Gen 1er fantasy team you could put together. I have friggin' Venusaur and Charizard, 2 starters. I have Raichu, literally Ash's Pokemon, evolved. I have Lapras, probably one of the most famous Gen 1 Pokemon. Probably one of my favorite Pokemon out there. Who else do we have? Oh, we have Ashley. I mean, that one is a little bit more of a niche pick, but I think that Jinx is really good and really underrated in the early gens. She has a really good typing for her stat distribution, high special stat, and 2 special types. Even when there's a physical special split, she's still pretty good. Yeah, I think Jinx is underrated, but that's probably my most niche pick. Oh, well, I guess Serpentine would be my most niche pick. Nobody uses Onix, but Onix has served us well for the randomizer. Yeah, I mean, like, okay, 4 out of the 6 of our team is very Gen 1, like, wow, look at that. The only way I could make it more like that is if I substituted in maybe Mew for Jinx and someone else for Serpentine. I can't really decide at the moment. Ammonites. Okay, let's go to Bulbous. I gotta say though, Locke has been with us since episode 1, same as Bulbous. They were our first 2 captures, Bulbous and Locke respectively. They've been with us since episode 1 and they have been killing it. I mean, Bulbous now takes the top spot on our template because it's the longest lasting team member here in terms of when we caught it to when it's being used. Locke is literally right behind. 10 minutes of gameplay later, we caught it after catching Bulbous. So, you know, those 2 have been with us since the beginning and they have been pulling their weight. They have been fun to use. I have felt like our team has been coming together really nicely for quite a long time now. And this just puts the cherry on top. No kids are allowed in here. Well, good thing for you, I'm a 20-year-old in real life. And you're not. You're a pile of pixels. God, that's not the insult that you think it is, Caleb. Incent. What the frick? I can't even talk. What, are you gonna poison sting me? I'd like to see you try. It probably will now. Watch, ready for it? See? I told you. Oh, Jesus. Got too excited. Fucking flicked my headphone cord. Ah, don't do that, Caleb. Okay, good thing it didn't poison me. Bonita! We'll stay in for the experience. But we don't really have a good way to attack you, so... let's eviscerate this thing with Serpentine. We'll do Dig. We'll get rid of Ponyta real quick and easy. Tail Whip? Oh, darling, don't do that. The only problem with Serpentine right now is that Dig is its only 100% accurate move, which makes it kind of unreliable. Serpentine is great when it hits, but it's a little unreliable, unfortunately. Tough. God. I hate when people, when you like voice a concern and say something that somebody doesn't agree with, and they're like, oh, tough, and that's a response. Like, bro, that's just so rude. You're completely invalidating people's experiences and their like life choices. Okay, that got deep. But like, that's something that like adults say to kids all the time when kids are like not getting what they want. And I guess like, yeah, it's like tough, like kid, like friggin' buckle up because you're gonna be in for a lot of disappointment in your life. Sure, I do get that aspect of it, but it's also like, well, the kid is living life. Let them live life, you know? I see that perspective too. I don't know. I'm just like, why are you telling the kid tough? That's like so rude. Just because you're like their adult. Just because you're their adult. What the frick, Caleb? Learn how to speak properly. Just because like they're your parent or your guardian or someone adult in their life, like doesn't mean you can treat them like shit. And that's why I always like hate it. I'm like, treat kids with respect. Be firm with them when they're being little bitches, of course. But like, don't treat them with so much disrespect. I don't know. That's just my perspective on things. Serpentine! I realized that the... my god, what's the Pokemon's name? Weezing. The Weezing from last episode that Koga had, I probably should have switched to Serpentine and just used Dig on it. But I wasn't thinking straight, because I was thinking that it had Levitate, but then I realized this is Gen 1, and Pokemon don't have abilities till Gen 3. So, that's my bad. I mean, like, truly, I could have played Fire Red, I really could have, but I was so committed to the bit of doing a Red randomizer and sticking to only the first 151. Yeah, I don't know. You're causing us problems! But why? What are you gonna do about it? You gonna kick my ass or something? I'd like to see you try. Tentacle with your jelly-filled orifices. Chicken. Gosh. Jellison. Okay, what's the portmanteau for that Pokemon's name? Jelly, as in jellyfish, and scent. Is it like, because they smell good? Scent? Jelly scent? I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna figure it out. I probably have to look it up. But yeah, I mean, that's actually an interesting conversation to have at some point, is talk about Pokemon names, because a lot of Pokemon names are portmanteaus of two different concepts. Like, Bulbasaur is a mix between a bulb, as in like a flower, and dinosaur. Bulbasaur. It's so cool how they use that naming scheme with like 90% of Pokemon. Lapras. I get the lap as in like it takes people on ferries, like a ride. And Ras comes from Loch Ness? I don't actually know. I don't actually know where the Ras comes from. But yeah, I mean a lot of Pokemon names are portmanteaus of each other. Yeah, okay, so we've made it to, I believe, what is the 3rd floor of this building? There's a lot of trainers still left to clear out, but we're already almost at the 30-minute mark, so I'm going to call it here. Next time on Pokemon Red, we will continue to clear out the Silph building, and we'll continue to train up our Charizard. If you enjoyed this video at all, please consider liking, commenting, and subscribing, as it greatly helps out the channel. And with all that said, I will see you all in the next one, where we listen to more of this crazy music. Hey! Bye now.